Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cyclonus. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing Canada's Wonderland. Now, maybe not all of it. And a few roller coasters inside of it, like the Behemoth, the Leviathan, and soon the Yukon. Not yet, but soon. Oh my gosh, guys, I just noticed it's 20220202. Sorry, I was just looking at the date. Either way, let's get right into it. So if you're wondering what I was saying before, I just noticed that February 2nd, 2022 is literally just twos and zeros. 2022-02-02. It's crazy. Now on oh no, it's impossible. Okay, but either way, yeah. So we're gonna be starting off with the Behemoth. Now, to be honest with you, I really like the I really like the Behemoth, to be honest with you, so much. It might even be better than the Leviathan, just my experience. But the thing is that I don't really want to go back on it because I went there on an empty stomach and I felt so sick. Now, having some nice pizza did make me feel better, but still, it made me very sick, and that is true because it goes up and down, which can make you very sick. So if you would go on it, I would at least eat before you do. But still, warning, you may get sick. Even someone barfed on it. So then I was sitting there, super sick after the ride, stuck in my ride thing, and we couldn't go or afford to get out because they were cleaning off the barf. But sorry, I'm saying bad things. Anyway, it's a really good ride, and I actually really badly like it. You have no idea how much I like it. I really like the ride. Just the whole up and down, and even the drop is not really too bad. Because I do know that on the Leviathan, when I drop, it does not feel good, personally. But the Behemoth drop is perfectly fine. And then the triple or double helix, or just the helix in general, whatever it is. I know what it is, but how many there are at the end of the ride, phenomenal. I love it. Yeah, that was the Behemoth. Now for the Leviathan, I really you have no idea how much I like it. It's so hard to choose between. Now remember, I've not gone on the Yukon yet. I'm very excited, but also very scared and nervous, but it's a really hard choice between the Behemoth and the Leviathan. Because, to be honest, it's so hard. Either the Leviathan is just sorry. Yeah, but the Leviathan is just so good. Even the drop, even though I do not really like the drop because it does not really feel good. It's so big. And I'm going to be going on the very front row, or at least I'm going to try next time. Or no, I will. But the ride itself, just once you get to the bottom, after the drop, it's really rough. It just starts, but it's not actually rough. It's just that you get caught by surprise or something. But just to be honest, it's a really good ride in general. It may be my favorite, but it's still, again, it's a really hard choice between the Behemoth and the Leviathan. Either way, that was the Leviathan. And now for the Ghoster Coaster, which actually happened to be my first big kind of ride, was it's good for the younger kids, or even for an adult. If you are not an adult, even if you are just too scared, because this was for me at one point, just to go on to a ride or something. If you're just scared, or you just don't like big rides, then the Ghoster Coaster is definitely a good ride to go on. It's a nice wooden roller coaster, but it's really small. It's a big roller coaster, but it's not at all. It's small. It doesn't go too fast. It doesn't go too high. It's just a nice, kind of smooth. Not so smooth. It's the smoothest wooden roller coaster, I'll say that. But yeah, that was the Ghoster Coaster. Now for the Fly, I find that the Fly has a pretty long lineup because the individual rides are pretty small, but it's pretty small, but they have a lot of them, and it's really pretty good. I feel like the drop is pretty big, but and I don't think this is just a fly. I think most rides are like this, but not most rides, but most of like those types of rides are just like that because it's like I just find that it's very slow. To be honest with you, you don't really get a lot of moving time. But then again, at the same time, if you don't really like big roller coasters and you just want to be on one or whatever, this is a good ride. Although I don't want to spoil it, but this one's a spoiler, but spoilers ahead. Unless you want to get surprised by this, or unless you do. I like to get surprised by stuff like this. When you go on the side, then you will like. How to say this? When you go on the side, you'll really fall. You'll feel like you're gonna fall off the ride when you go on the edges, and that's on purpose. But either way, that has been the fly. Now on to the the Mighty Canadian Mindbuster. I've been on it once. I went on with my mom a long time ago, and I literally cried as soon as we went down. Trust me, I feel I can't really do a review on this that much because most of my experience for this was just me most of the experience was just like me oh my gosh, because most of the experience for me was just me crying in my mom's arms, to be honest with you. But it is still, I can't really say it's a really good ride or it's a really bad ride. All I do know is it's a really rough ride. But that has been the Mindbuster. Oh, and also just to say, I will do a full-on review once I've gone on roller coaster review, not really the flat rides as much, because I have not gone on a lot of the rides. But on that May 6th, I think it is, I will go on a lot more of the rides. But yeah, I will. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But I will go on a lot more of the ride. I mean, all of the roller coasters, hopefully. But the only ones I probably won't go on is Time Warp. Definitely 100% not going on Time Warp. But I might go on Flight Deck. Probably not. Maybe. On to the next one. So now I will be reviewing, what's it called? Oh my gosh. Backlot. Okay, so now I'll be reviewing the Backlot Stunt Coaster. And I have to say, I really like it because what I also like about it is that you get you don't get more ride time. It's just that if you are nervous or something, I don't know. I'm really nervous for the drop, but mainly, there is no giant, you go really fast, but there's no super high, how do I say this? Super high up time. I'm going up the hill. If you did not know, it's a launch coaster, so it just launches you really high up in the air. I mean, it just launches you very fast, really fast. But yeah, it's just a really good ride in general. But that has been the Backlot Stunt Coaster, and on to the next one. This is the next one. Sorry, this is not a roller coaster. I'm pretty sure there's more. I just can't think of them. But again, I don't have a lot. But so now just for the food and stuff in general too. So I gotta say, I find that the food here is actually really nice. Like the what's the word? I'm just trying to think of what it's called. But the the pizza, we had that. Probably the best pizza I've ever tasted, to be honest with you. It's really good. And even the cake things, the funnel cakes, those are really nice. But I just have to say the food is really cool. That has been the food, and now it's on to the next one. Now, to be honest with you, now I'm just reviewing the actual park itself. If you are a roller coaster lover like me, or if you just love having a fun time with your family, then for both those reasons, this is a really nice place to go. And let's say that you're not a ride type person, or a flat ride or a roller coaster guy or gal, then there is also a water park. You guys might have thought that I wasn't going to mention it. I'm going to say it now. A water park called Splashworks. I love it there, to be honest with you. Just my memories of it and stuff is even it doesn't feel like I'm inside of a theme park. I don't know why. It just feels like a really nice place. It feels actually like a tropical place in a way. It's even the food there. It's really nice to have food there, but not really actually. Like, it just seems like a very nice tropical place. And, like, even just not eating food there might not be the tastiest. No. Food is really nice to have there. You have the wave pool, lots of, like, rides and stuff, like, slides. It's just a really fun place. But just for my review on Canada's Wonderland itself, it is really, I'll do a full review. Or, like, in other words, a better review of, like, most of the roller coasters. But I have to say, it's like a really, really nice ride. Not ride, theme park in general. I do suggest going there if you like, even like I said, if you like theme parks, you just want to go there with your family or even with your friends, I do suggest going there. Now, again, this is two things. This is the only really theme park I've been to. And I've also been to, like, Marineland and other stuff. So, but I'm talking about, and like, there's also other things. If you live in the U.S., you have amazing things like Cedar Point there. You really, just by what I've, like, seen and stuff, Cedar Point seems really cool. So you don't really have to come in here. But if you are in Canada, if you live near, like, Toronto or stuff, if you live near, like, Toronto or stuff, then you can just come. You can come and go there. That'd be a very good thing. Or even if you do live right by Canada's Wonderland and you're just debating whether or not it's, like, the money is even, like, just it's a good spend of money, I have to say, from my opinion, it really is. But either way, that has been my review. I really hope you didn't, and I really hope you did enjoy it. Or enjoy it, like, hear it, like, near it. If you did learn something, not learn something, but that's been my review, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!